So I thought I'd start this video lot with Rigpig's new deer owl. This time they've got a few different mods in, quite a few different mods in, and I've gone for a bunker. Here's my bunker, we're just coming up to it now. Yeah, before I had a static building, and this time I've just gone for a bunker. So we've got a little entrance here so I can slide open and enter it. And here we are. We just materialise inside the bunker. So I'll go through it straight away. This will be a quick video for the simple reason that I'll start off by doing the bunker and then we can move on to other stuff that's around the map and using some of the gear that I managed to get geared up with. So the first, this is a very quick look at it. I've got sections at the side here with little workbenches and clothing area, etc. Obviously a bed and collectibles all against the wall. We've got, you can tell there's a lot of the standard collectibles, your Pokemon and that, and then there's some extra new ones like the chessboard, and you can actually play chess on it by moving pieces on it and stuff like that. Comes with a nice little backlight, you can see, and all sorts of stuff. So the first area, now there is cards in the collection, so what I've done is I bought a crate per set of cards. So if I open a few of these crates, you'll be able to see the different type of collections or collectibles. So there's your magic box, some junk, the standard simple, rare, epic and legend. As you can see if you look inside, these are pretty much all full. There, and then I bought some of the duplicates in. Lubbies, Turbo, and then obviously the Mortal Kombat collections. Yu-Gi-Oh! A couple of books full of those. Then the Skyrim cards. Now with these collectibles you can get different suits and items and stuff like that. Pokemon, you know, if you remember the standard Pokemon cards. Yeah, so I've got a couple of books of those, you know what I mean, and things like that. So there's quite a lot of books that you can get, or cards to trade. And I was going to, obviously my gramophone, got to have some music on. This section, your standard DNA bench, drawers that will hold the space for everything in here. In this case it's the chess pieces and batteries and solder and flux, whatnot for the DNA. This is my clothes section. So if I just open up my loadout, these are some of the outfits that I've got. So if I click on, I don't know, number 3, it'll bring, and then all I have to do is press the F and it literally will swap the gear that I've got. So now I've got this gear on. It's got storage with some guns and things like that in it. Got some guns that are on the wall over there. Let me just swap back on the clothes. Oops. There you go. So easy just to swap. And that, I mean, I don't know, I can go for a different outfit if I wanted. Go for a Marvel hero if I wanted. I like the Spider-Man. And then there we go. I've got an invisible head that I can stick on if I wanted to. But we're cool with how we are. There we go. Am I back to who I am? I've got my gear. Yeah, got my gear. Right, so that's that. Some collectibles. Gold for the mining. 3D printer, and with the 3D printer we need things like filaments, and there you can see got a load of filaments. These drawers are just to do with the filaments for that. And then in here the moonshining, gotta love me moonshine, and obviously the mining rig where I can farm all my mining, and then in here is obviously spare bits for the mining. Here we go. That's it. Don't need much, so the bunker will do. They do have things called artifacts here as well. So things like these artifacts, I've stuck them in the drawers over here and over there. And there we go. Now, if I go back up top, I'll show you a little bit of my inventory. So, I've been on here a few weeks, so I've got, well, geared up. So we're ready to go out there and see what's around. Now, how I've set up my inventory is how I normally set it up. With here we've got a few extra things. We have, for example, battle drones. These will fire at things that come close. It basically pushes them away so you can shoot them. So if you get multiple coming at you, it's good. We've got your normal drones for food and water and heat and whatnot. That's for getting coins, the rig pig coins. That's the case for artifacts that you can find. That's me laptop for my combat drone. That's for storing my vehicles and my magazine loader. So if you're going through here, this is a jetpack. Comes in quite handy. I can just swap into my jetpack, get my gun out, and as you can see over here we got some baddies, so I'll just land here. And then I can zoom along and come back. It's really good for getting up buildings and all sorts of useful things. So that helps. Gonna wait. Night vision, and obviously any toxic areas I can put my mask on. This is obviously Thor's hammer for the quest line. I've got ammo loader, repair case, guns. This is for the quest line. Bouncy boots, if I fancy wearing them. Just gives me a bit of an extra jump. I don't tend to wear the bouncy boots so much, not when you got a jetpack. And then moving down inventory, it's just pretty much all empty. I've just got guns attached, and at the bottom got a couple of stuff that I found with my collectibles. They're 2 vehicles and my mag loader. Vehicles that I have is obviously my hover bike. If I just turn it around, you'll be able to see it. That's my hover bike. And then obviously I do a lot of picking players up and do a bit of Uber driving, taking them back to the body. So this is my other, of which I've got a seat there for them and a seat there, so I can pick up 2 people at the same time, and if they crash the vehicles or end up in the sea, or well, they just need to go and get the body bags. Okay, now as you can see from my hotbar at the bottom here, I have a few guns. The one that you saw me using was this gun. Excellent gun. It's It's a sidearm. It's what I use the most for all the normal kills, and it's fantastic. And it just carries a nice little magazine of 30, but it does me well. For anything super, like we have the robotic dinosaurs. I think I've got a head to sell somewhere. There you go. These things, I tend to bring out the big guns, which is this, the Gaviton Lance. It's okay, but not good for distances. It's more a mid-range gun, heavy on the damage, but it's not good for the distance. For the distance, I've gone for the Quasar, which has a nice little technical scope on, which gives you a zoom in and out, gives you that nice decent sort of zoom in, so you can kill things at distance. So you even have to wait for the bullet to come along. So there you go. That's just an artifact scanner. I don't know why I've got a different head in there. Still got all the drugs and your normal mods that you get in game, and that's how I roll.